Patients who receive heart transplants are required to take powerful anti-rejection drugs for the rest of their lives. One of them is a steroid called prednisone. It comes with lots of nasty side effects, but now experts at Newark Beth Israel Medical Center say they can wean these patients off the drugs within 8 weeks. NJN News health and medical correspondent Sarah Lee Kessler reports.
Newark Beth Israel Medical Center, with its 40 heart transplants a year, is one of the busiest heart transplant programs in the nation. And now it's doing something it says no other major program is doing. It's weaning its patients from prednisone, a powerful steroid meant to prevent organ rejection within 8 weeks of heart transplant. Dr. David Barron explains.
We were able to show that it didn't make a difference whether patients were on prednisone. They all came off.
All 150 patients, including Frank Priori, who participated in a clinical trial here, conducted over 5 years.
He's pretty normal.
Priori, who had a heart transplant last summer, said he couldn't wait to get off prednisone.
I had swelling. My left foot, my left hand stayed swollen, and to the point where it was hard to walk, like up a flight of stairs, because my leg hurt so much.
In addition, it raises blood pressure, cholesterol, makes people diabetic who were not diabetic before. It impairs wound healing.
The standard protocol at other heart transplant programs is to start weaning a patient from prednisone after a year. But in reality, Dr. Barron says most heart transplant patients remain on steroids for the rest of their lives.
More than 70% of patients remain on lifelong prednisone.
In the transplant program at the Beth, heart patients start out on 3 anti-rejection drugs, prednisone and Prograf, as well as Cellcept. But Dr. Barron's studies have found that Prograf, also known as tacrolimus, is the real key to success. The others aren't really needed, he says.
These patients did extremely well as long as they had that one drug on board. Less is always better as long as you don't compromise on safety.
Deep breath.
Dr. Barron presented his findings at an international conference in Paris last month. He says the best 5-year heart transplant survival rate is 90%. Sarah Lee Kessler, NJN News, Newark.